The U.S. seafood industry is experiencing a period of significant upheaval. Recent events highlight a complex interplay of trade policy, food safety concerns, and legal challenges affecting various sectors within the industry. A newly implemented trade deal with the European Union has imposed a 15% tariff on EU seafood imports, impacting a substantial volume of products totaling 360,474 metric tons and valued at $1.4 billion in 2024. This will undoubtedly affect prices for consumers and the overall market dynamics. Meanwhile, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has issued multiple recalls of shrimp due to the discovery of radioactive contamination. Details regarding the source and extent of the contamination are still under investigation, raising concerns about food safety protocols and supply chain management. This comes on the heels of other quality control issues, highlighting an ongoing need for robust safety standards throughout the seafood industry. Adding to the challenges, the U.S. lobster processing giant, Ready Seafood, is engaged in a major lawsuit against two former employees, now associated with Packers Pride USA and Seafood 2000. This legal battle is uncovering complex connections within the industry and shedding light on potential irregularities in business practices. This lawsuit underscores the internal struggles and competitive pressures shaping the U.S. seafood landscape. The implications of this case are wide-ranging and could have significant consequences for other companies and players within the industry. Furthermore, the U.S. government has recently banned imports from a Chinese seafood company over concerns about forced labor, a decision emphasizing the growing focus on ethical sourcing and human rights within global seafood trade. This move underscores the increasingly stringent regulations and scrutiny faced by companies operating in the international seafood market. The ban highlights the ethical considerations that are becoming increasingly important in the supply chain, as consumers and governments alike place more emphasis on sustainability and responsible practices. Beyond the U.S., global seafood markets are in flux. There's been a noticeable surge in global salmon supply, following an 18% jump in the second quarter. This has eased some previous supply concerns, though the impact on prices remains to be seen. In contrast, prices for snow crab have climbed due to increased imports, demonstrating the varied dynamics within the seafood market. In the meantime, European importers are expected to face higher prices for squid and cuttlefish, indicating a shift in international seafood markets and the factors influencing pricing. Lineage Logistics, a major player in the cold storage industry, recently expanded its bonded warehouse space in New Orleans. This expansion reflects the growing demands of the U.S. seafood industry and highlights the importance of effective logistics and supply chain management. This suggests that the market is still growing and in need of increased storage capacity to meet demand. The seafood industry in the U.S. and abroad is currently facing numerous complex challenges and opportunities. The ongoing interplay of trade policies, food safety concerns, legal battles, and ethical sourcing considerations are reshaping the industry in profound ways. This evolving environment calls for proactive adaptation and a continued commitment to transparency and responsible practices throughout the entire seafood value chain. For more insights into the world of fisheries, subscribe and stay informed. For more information and links, check the description of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news from the seafood world.